Number 5 says Mr. Meyer's class collects empty cans for a recycling project. We know that each of the 20 students collects 40 cans. So my brain's already thinking, how many cans total did they collect? If each of the 20 students collected 40 cans, how many cans total did they have? Then I'm looking to see that each can has a mass of 15 grams. And then I need to figure out how many kilograms of cans does the class collect to recycle. So this has 3 different steps to it. It's a pretty big problem because first I need to figure out how many cans total collected, what is the total weight in grams of all of those cans, and then how many kilograms is that. So to figure out first how many cans total, I could take my 20 students and I can multiply that by 40. And this, I'm going to be writing on my paper a lot. You might need some proof paper here. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up, grab a sheet of notebook paper myself, just so I have a little bit more room here. Okay. This is a multi-step problem, multiple steps. So I'm going to start with my 20 kids, and each one of those 20 kids collects 40 cans. Okay. So my 20, this represents the students, and I'm just making this notation here so I can remember. Each student collects 40 cans. And so to figure out the total amount of cans, I can multiply 20 times 40. And I'm looking at my basic fact first. 2 times 4 is going to be 8. And then I have my 800 here. So now I'm going back to the weight of each can. Do we remember what the total weight was? The total weight of each can is 15 grams. So if I have 800 cans, what operation am I going to have to do with my 800 and my 15? I'm going to have to do 800 times 15. Okay? Because I've got to figure out the total weight in grams. So I have 5 times 0, 0, 5 times 0, 0, 5 times 8 is 40. Before I can move to my tens place, I have to put my 0 in place here to show that I'm moving up one place value. 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 0 is 0, and then 1 times 8 is 8. So now I can take my partial products here and add them together. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 4 plus 8 is 12. So the total is 12,000 grams. Now, the question asked me to solve this in kilograms. So I have to go from 12,000 grams to kilograms. And I'm going back and I'm thinking back to my King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. And I know that for each gram or each kilogram, I know that that prefix kilo means 1,000. So 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. Okay. So now if I have 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams, this is where I need to figure out, am I going to multiply or divide in order to figure this out? And I'm going from a smaller unit to a larger unit. Instead of a larger to smaller, I'm going from a smaller unit to a larger unit. So that means I'm going to have to divide my 12,000 divided by 1,000 to figure out how many kilograms the weight of the cans are.